This is the story of a brand born from an ambition to create a vehicle that would symbolize national prestige, technological sovereignty, and uncompromising luxury. Aurus is more than just a car. It is a meticulously planned state project designed to stand shoulder to shoulder with the world's most elite automotive marques. But its journey begins with a highly classified government initiative, Project Cortege. The need for a new Russian-built motorcade vehicle became acutely clear in the early 2010s. The vehicles used for high-level officials were becoming outdated, prompting the Russian government to launch Project Cortege in 2013. The goal was revolutionary: to design and build an entirely new family of high-end vehicles, including a sedan, a limousine, a minivan, and an SUV, all based on a single, unified modular platform, something never before achieved in Russian automotive history. The core engineering and industrial task was entrusted to the Central Scientific Research Automotive and Automotive Engines Institute, NAMI, in Moscow. NAMI was given the mandate to develop the necessary platform and the core technological systems. The design philosophy was clear. The new vehicles had to combine modern safety standards and cutting-edge technology with a distinctly classical, imposing aesthetic, a look that referenced the grand, prestigious Soviet-era limousines like the ZIL and SIS. NAMI engineers recognized that the project required world-class expertise. They formed key partnerships with major international automotive engineering firms, notably Porsche Engineering, which played a crucial role in developing the powerful powertrain systems. The first major engineering hurdle was developing the bespoke engine. The team settled on a unique, highly advanced hybrid power unit, a powerful 4.4-liter V8 engine developed in collaboration with Porsche, paired with a compact electric motor. The required power figures were monumental. The V8 engine alone was to produce close to 600 horsepower. This immense power was necessary to move the heavy, often armored limousines required for state use with absolute, effortless authority. The transmission system was also bespoke. A specialized 9-speed automatic transmission was developed by a Russian company, Kate, ensuring complete control over the entire drivetrain, a critical factor for vehicle sovereignty. By 2017, the initial prototypes of the central component, the official presidential limousine, were ready for final testing and evaluation. The development had been kept largely secret, building massive anticipation, both domestically and internationally. It was at this stage that the brand required an official, resonant name. The name Aurus was strategically chosen. It is a portmanteau combining AU, the chemical symbol for gold, aurum, and Rus, referencing Russia. The first vehicle to be publicly revealed was the presidential limousine, a vehicle designed to be completely bulletproof and blast-resistant. Its construction involved highly specialized composite materials and massive, layered glass, a moving fortress. The design of the limousine was characterized by a massive, imposing chrome grille and distinctive, rectangular headlights, deliberately creating a sense of powerful, geometric symmetry that instantly conveyed authority and presence. The official worldwide debut of the vehicle occurred during a pivotal moment of state ceremony, showcasing the final product's majestic scale and imposing road presence to a massive global audience. Following the limousine, the non-armored consumer versions were quickly finalized.
The sedan was named Senat, referencing the Senate Square, and the minivan was named Arsenal, referencing the Kremlin armory. The design of the Senate sedan and limousine was overseen by chief designer Yuri Chernenko, who meticulously balanced the need for modern ergonomics with the required classical Russian aesthetics, creating a truly unique visual signature. The initial goal was not mass production, but establishing a flagship, a clear, undeniable statement to the world that Russia possessed the technical ability and industrial sovereignty to engineer and hand-build world-class luxury automobiles. The next step was translating the low-volume, hand-built production of the armored state vehicles at NAMI into a high-quality, sustainable serial production process that could deliver vehicles to private consumers and international markets. The challenge was immense. Move from a highly specialized, prototype-based approach to a fully functional, profitable automotive manufacturer. The future of Aurus depended entirely on successfully launching full-scale, high-quality serial production at a new, modern facility.
The official public debut of the Aurus family was not just a product launch, it was a powerful statement of national pride. These were the first automobiles in modern Russian history designed to challenge the very apex of global luxury, carrying an aura of exclusivity and a meticulously crafted aesthetic that paid tribute to the country's grand automotive past while looking confidently toward a high-tech future. While the armored state limousines were the functional priority, the core of the consumer offering was the Aurus Senat luxury sedan. It was designed to offer the same imposing presence and superior comfort as the limousine, but optimized for private ownership. The design drew immediate, intentional comparisons to the grand aesthetics of classic Rolls-Royce models, particularly evident in the highly upright, rectangular grille and the clean, massive side profile, a deliberate choice reflecting its ultra-luxury positioning. The Senat's interior was arguably its most crucial feature. It was designed as an absolute sanctuary, utilizing immense amounts of genuine leather, high-gloss wood veneers, and polished metal accents, all hand-finished by master artisans. Plot point: the technical centerpiece remained the Unified Modular Platform. This platform was meticulously engineered to support all planned vehicle types, allowing the company to amortize massive development costs across multiple highly specialized models. The second model to be unveiled was the Aurus Arsenal minivan. This vehicle was not intended for private sales, but as a critical support vehicle for the motorcade, designed to transport technical staff, security, and equipment in absolute comfort. The Arsenal maximized internal space, featuring a high roof and a massive interior volume, making it an ideal platform for specialized communications equipment and the necessary heavy-duty seating and workspace required by the motorcade security detail. Engineering efforts in this phase were focused on perfecting the hybrid drivetrain for serial production. The system was designed not only for performance, but also for crucial redundancy, an essential feature for motorcade vehicles. The highly advanced V8 engine was paired with the powerful electric motor, generating a total system output of approximately 600 horsepower and a colossal 880 Nm of torque, providing instantaneous acceleration necessary for emergency maneuvers. The first official international appearance of the Aurus brand was highly symbolic. The cars were presented to foreign leaders, successfully linking the new automotive mark directly with the highest level of Russian state diplomacy and influence. Turn. With the designs finalized and prototypes successfully tested, the next massive hurdle was securing the investment and industrial capacity for high-volume consumer production. The hand-built approach at NAMI was not scalable for the private market. A strategic partnership was formed with the Solars Group, a major Russian automotive holding company. Solars provided the crucial industrial muscle and expertise needed to manage a full-scale, modern assembly operation. The chosen site for mass production was the highly modern Solars facility in Yelabuga, Tatarstan. This factory was equipped with state-of-the-art robotic assembly lines and comprehensive quality control systems, ensuring world-class production standards. This strategic decision to manufacture in Yelabuga was driven by the desire for complete technological autonomy and sovereignty over the production process, minimizing reliance on foreign component supply chains where possible. This phase required the successful transfer of specialized NAMI knowledge, particularly the complex electronics and hybrid management systems, to the factory floor in Yelabuga, a challenge involving extensive training and retooling. Aurus established its first highly exclusive flagship dealership in Moscow, strategically positioning the brand in the heart of the most elite luxury shopping district. This move emphasized the brand's aspiration to rival global luxury retail experiences. The initial sales pitch focused heavily on two key elements: unparalleled exclusivity due to the low-volume production, and the national pride associated with owning a vehicle directly derived from the official state motorcade. This period successfully transitioned Aurus from a classified government project into a fully fledged, publicly recognized luxury automotive brand, with a distinct aesthetic and a core product line ready for commercial launch. The foundation was set, the design was iconic, the technology was hybrid, and the industrial partner was secured. The next critical phase was successfully executing the move to full-scale serial production and, crucially, expanding the product family to include the highly anticipated SUV, the Aurus Commandant. The true engineering triumph of the Aurus project lies not in its luxury finishes, but in the creation of its bedrock, the completely original, flexible, Unified Modular Platform, or EMP. This platform was designed to be universally adaptable, a single, complex chassis capable of safely supporting the lightest sedan, the longest armored limousine, and the heaviest SUV, all while integrating a highly advanced, bespoke hybrid system. The EMP, Unified Modular Platform, was an engineering necessity, enabling the project to minimize the immense cost and time required to develop 4 completely separate vehicles. Its design allows the wheelbase, track width, and body type to be rapidly varied. The platform's robust design was paramount, especially given the strict requirements for the heaviest armored versions. The structure had to safely absorb tremendous kinetic energy in an impact, even when the vehicle weight exceeded 6 tons. The core of the powertrain is the unique hybrid system. At its heart lies the powerful 4.4-liter V8 twin-turbocharged engine developed in partnership with Porsche Engineering, a unit specifically tuned for low-end torque. This V8 is seamlessly integrated with a compact, powerful electric motor, which provides crucial additional torque at low speeds, smoothing out the massive weight during initial acceleration and providing instant response. The combined system output, generating approximately 598 horsepower and a mighty 880 newton-meters of torque, ensures the heavy vehicles can achieve a surprisingly rapid acceleration, a critical safety feature for motorcade operations. The hybrid system not only boosts performance, but also enhances fuel efficiency and noise isolation, two crucial luxury metrics. The ability to move silently on electric power for short periods is a feature highly valued in state vehicles. Plot point: the bespoke 9-speed automatic transmission by Kate was designed to handle the massive torque output of the hybrid system. The gearbox features specific control logic tailored to the demands of the dual power sources and the all-wheel drive system. All Aurus models are equipped with a permanent all-wheel drive system, ensuring optimal traction and stability regardless of the vehicle's weight or road conditions, a non-negotiable requirement for high-security motorcades operating in various climates. The safety requirements were beyond standard consumer mandates. The vehicles, especially the armored versions, had to meet the highest possible protection standards against small arms fire, improvised explosive devices, and chemical attacks. The suspension system was engineered for exceptional comfort under all loads. An advanced pneumatic or air suspension was used, allowing the vehicle height to be adjusted while constantly compensating for the immense dynamic weight fluctuations of the armored vehicle. Turn: as the program transitioned to consumer production in Yelabuga, the focus shifted from pure state security to manufacturing quality control. The challenge was maintaining the hand-finished precision of NAMI at the faster industrial pace of Solars. A significant aspect of this phase was the transfer of component suppliers. To meet the goal of technological sovereignty, NAMI and Solars worked to drastically increase the localization of components within the Russian industrial base. Despite the focus on Russian engineering, high-tech systems like certain advanced ECUs, sophisticated brake components, and complex infotainment screens still required initial sourcing from international suppliers to ensure world-class performance. The interiors, while maintaining their classic aesthetic, were fitted with modern digital technology. The fully digital cockpit and infotainment system were designed to be both intuitive and seamlessly integrated, reflecting modern luxury standards. A final critical detail was the precise fit and finish of the exterior body panels. Achieving the necessary precision on large, bespoke panels required intense investment in high-precision stamping and computer-aided measurement systems. The success of the EMP was its versatility. The same core platform technology was now ready to support the next highly anticipated model, the full-size luxury SUV designed to challenge the segment dominated by the Range Rover and Bentley Bentayga. This technical mastery, from the hybrid V8 to the EMP structure, not only met the government's highly demanding specifications, but also provided Aurus with a unique technological blueprint that could underpin the brand's entire future for decades. The technology was proven, the engineering was sound, and the industrial infrastructure was in place. The next phase was the moment of truth, the official launch of the Yelabuga production line, and the introduction of the Aurus brand to the high-net-worth consumer. The year 2021 marked the most significant milestone in the Aurus saga, the transition from prototype creation to genuine, high-quality serial production. The goal was to prove that the brand could maintain the demanding standards of the state motorcade while simultaneously achieving the volume and consistency required to successfully compete in the unforgiving global private luxury market.
The official launch of the serial production line took place at the modern Solars facility in Yelabuga, Tajikistan. This factory was strategically equipped with high-precision laser welding stations and advanced robotics for painting and assembly. The first vehicle to roll off the new commercial line was the Aurus Senat sedan, which immediately began fulfilling pre-orders from high-net-worth individuals both inside Russia and, crucially, from interested buyers in the Middle East and Asia. The initial production output was intentionally limited, ranging from just a few hundred to 1,000 vehicles per year, a deliberate strategy designed to maintain an aura of extreme exclusivity and scarcity essential for an ultra-luxury brand. The commercial pricing of the Senat was set to be highly competitive against the long-wheelbase versions of Mercedes Maybach and Bentley Flying Spur, directly positioning Aurus in the upper echelon of the global luxury market. The consumer focus on the hybrid drivetrain shifted from security redundancy to quiet, seamless luxury. The electric boost provides silent urban cruising and instant torque response, enhancing the overall executive comfort experience. Aurus also began establishing its international distribution network. The initial focus was on markets where the brand's unique political and aesthetic identity would be most valued, particularly the rapidly growing luxury segment in the Middle East. The luxury strategy extended to personalization. Aurus offers an extensive bespoke program, allowing buyers to customize everything from the leather type and stitching pattern to unique wood veneers and specialized interior layouts. The success of the Senat paved the way for the most highly anticipated model for the private market, the full-sized luxury SUV, the Aurus Commandant. This vehicle was essential for capturing a lucrative global market segment. The Commandant utilized the same core EMP platform and the same powerful hybrid V8 AWD system as the Senat, ensuring technical continuity and leveraging the cost efficiencies of the modular architecture. The Commandant's design language was deliberately imposing and aggressive, featuring a towering height, strong geometric lines, and a massive, commanding frontal area, a successful adaptation of the Aurus aesthetic to the SUV format. The SUV immediately entered the highly competitive market, challenging models like the Rolls-Royce Cullinan and the Bentley Bentayga, offering Russian-engineered luxury and the unique, exclusive cachet of the State Project. A major challenge during this commercial phase was managing the supply chain complexity, particularly concerning the high-tech electronic components and specialized materials, which required constant adaptation to global market dynamics. The brand's identity was further solidified through its official role in state functions, with the public constantly reminded of Aurus's unique position at the apex of Russian power and official prestige. The ultimate goal remains to demonstrate that the brand is not merely a political project, but a commercially viable, high-quality luxury manufacturer capable of sustained innovation and global sales growth in a highly competitive niche. The successful launch of the Yelabuga facility proved the technical and industrial capability of the project, establishing the necessary foundation for future expansion into more niche markets and eventually new drivetrain technologies. The Aurus brand is no longer a concept, it is a physical reality rolling off an assembly line. The next phase will focus on broadening the model range, including the creation of specialized sport and convertible versions and the critical move toward pure electric power.
With the Senat sedan successfully launched into serial production, Aurus focused on broadening its appeal, recognizing that true luxury market success demands a comprehensive portfolio. The most crucial addition was the full-size luxury SUV, the Commandant, but the brand's ambition extended further, aiming to fill every niche, from specialized support vehicles to ultra-exclusive open-top grand tours. The launch of the Aurus Commandant SUV was a direct response to overwhelming global market demand. The SUV segment now dominates luxury sales, and the Commandant provides the brand with the necessary volume and profitability to sustain its long-term strategy. The Commandant maintains the signature imposing aesthetics of the Senat, but with increased ground clearance, reinforced suspension components, and a higher seating position, translating the Aurus presence into a commanding off-road stance. Crucially, the SUV maintains the core engineering principles: the EMP chassis, the powerful hybrid V8 engine, and the permanent all-wheel drive. The Commandant ensures that the brand's technical DNA is consistent across all model lines. Plot point: the Commandant's interior matches the Senat's opulence, focusing on rear seat comfort with spacious captain's chairs, integrated control screens, and a massive panoramic glass roof, essential features for a modern flagship SUV. While not a consumer model, the Aurus Arsenal minivan continued its vital role as the command and support vehicle for the motorcade. Its boxy shape and high roof maximize internal functionality for security and communications. The Arsenal's platform versatility was key, allowing for extensive customization of its interior space, transforming it from a transport vehicle to a mobile command center, complete with secure satellite communications capabilities. Turn. To further cement its luxury credentials and heritage ties to the historic parade cars, Aurus unveiled a highly exclusive convertible version of the Senat, designed primarily for ceremonial and parade purposes. The Senat convertible required extensive re-engineering of the EMP structure to maintain adequate rigidity without the use of a fixed roof, utilizing complex underbody reinforcement to ensure a safe and stable platform for parades. This niche ceremonial model is a vital part of the brand's image, publicly linking Aurus with the grand tradition of open-top state parade vehicles, reinforcing the brand's national identity and prestige on a global stage. Aurus also began exploring performance-oriented versions of its existing models. While the hybrid V8 is already potent, the potential for a stripped-down, more powerful S or RS-style variant remains a future possibility for the consumer market. The brand is strategically maintaining its low-volume production target. This exclusivity protects the high residual values of the cars and ensures that the craftsmanship, the hand-finished interior and paint quality remains uncompromising. The ability to quickly adapt and expand the model range, all based on the same EMP core, proves the fundamental success of the original NAMI engineering brief, a modular foundation that truly supports diverse high-end vehicle creation. Turn. However, the greatest impending challenge is the global move towards electric mobility. To remain relevant and competitive, Aurus must prove that its sovereign engineering can successfully transition to a pure electric future. This mandate led to the development of the Merlin concept, an entirely electric luxury model currently under development. This move signals the brand's preparation to compete in the next generation of silent, high-performance luxury vehicles. The future electric models will need to build on the existing EMP strengths: rigid structure, noise isolation, and powerful all-wheel drive, while incorporating massive battery packs and next-generation charging capabilities. The brand's journey from a project codenamed Cortege to a globally recognized luxury competitor is a powerful case study in state-led industrial ambition and the successful creation of a top-tier automotive brand from the ground up. The enduring image of Aurus is one of uncompromising modern elegance and a unique blend of heritage aesthetics with advanced hybrid technology, a distinct Russian vision of ultra-luxury for the 21st century. The final chapter for Aurus will be written in electric power and global sales figures. The legacy of state prestige is established, and the foundation of the EMP is ready. The focus now turns to conquering international markets and successfully navigating the electric transition.
Aurus has successfully transitioned from a classified project to a commercial reality, yet its greatest challenges lie ahead. The future of the brand is defined by two fundamental necessities: achieving sustainable global sales success against entrenched rivals, and making the complete transition from hybrid power to a pure electric drivetrain while maintaining its unique blend of performance, luxury, and technological sovereignty. The long-term commercial strategy is centered on export. Aurus is actively targeting the wealthy clientele in the Middle East, North Africa, and the Asia-Pacific region, where the brand's unique political cachet and imposing aesthetics hold significant appeal. The exclusivity model remains key. Aurus plans to use its low-volume production as a strategic advantage, positioning itself as a niche, bespoke alternative to mass-produced luxury giants, thereby justifying its premium pricing and high level of personalization. The greatest engineering challenge remains the shift to pure electric propulsion. The EMP platform must be adapted to integrate massive battery structures while maintaining structural integrity and crash safety standards, especially for armored applications. The development of the fully electric Merlin concept, or its successor, represents the brand's determination to prove that its Russian engineering can lead in the new era. This model will likely feature multiple electric motors and an electric E-Quattro AWD system. The transition is complex due to the need for sovereign control. Aurus aims to maximize the localization of battery cell production and complex battery management systems within Russia, reducing reliance on external technology. Future models are expected to feature radical advancements in digital integration. This includes highly sophisticated L3 plus autonomous driving capability, level 3 or higher, and advanced predictive maintenance systems leveraging in-house software development. Beyond passenger vehicles, Aurus is exploring niche segments. Concept models for a high-performance coupe and a massive bespoke limo bus are being considered, further utilizing the extreme scalability of the EMP. The development of a high-performance Aurus Motorsport division, potentially focusing on electric racing series or extreme endurance rallies like Dakar, would be a crucial step in proving the resilience and speed of the new electric drivetrains. The challenge is maintaining the brand's prestige during the shift to electric power. The goal is to ensure that the silent, effortless power of the electric motors is perceived as the ultimate evolution of the traditional V8's refinement and authority. The successful execution of the Yelabuga production line is the foundation of the brand's legacy. It represents the triumph of sophisticated industrial planning over historical skepticism, proving that world-class luxury manufacturing is sustainable in Russia. The final and enduring legacy of Aurus will be that of technological sovereignty. The brand successfully designed and produced a highly complex hybrid electric vehicle family, controlling the entire process from concept to bespoke transmission. Aurus has revived the tradition of state-level, Russian-engineered luxury, serving as a modern successor to the grand, bespoke limousines of the ZIS and ZIL eras, but built with 21st-century hybrid and electric technology. The ultimate goal remains to create a national automotive symbol that is recognized globally not only for its origin, but more importantly for its uncompromising quality, advanced engineering, and distinctive, commanding aesthetic. The name Aurus, Gold of Russia, is now firmly established as the pinnacle of the country's automotive ambition. Its future path is clear: silent power, digital integration, and continued global reach. The story of Aurus is still being written, but the groundwork is complete. From the classified plans of Project Cortege to the electric blueprints of tomorrow, the brand is driven by an ambition that is as vast as the country it represents.